This may be the most fatal blow to DEI yet. The world's largest retailer, Walmart, becoming the latest company to walk back diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. It will not renew a racial equity center. They will make sure that they don't feature sexual and transgender products aimed at minors, and they won't give priority treatment to suppliers based on race or gender. Here's Walmart's CEO giving a lowdown on why they're calling it quits.
We've been on a journey, and we continue to be on a journey. And what we're trying to do is to ensure that every customer, every associate feels welcome here to shop and to feel like they belong. We're going to continue to make the best decisions we can that makes everyone, our customers, our associates, feel like this is an environment they can shop in and thrive in.
Jesse, the rollback here is obviously part of it seems like a continuum of companies doing this. Which part of it do you think the country is? I think the country doesn't mind diversity, diversity, but what is it that is so, you think, reprehensible and people are revolted by when they think about these programs?
Because it's bad for morale and it hurts the product. You know, you don't want to be scored by Human Rights Watch. If, for instance, Jesse Watters Primetime, my staff, great chemistry, great camaraderie. Some people say it's like workplace utopia. We have no harassments, no bullying, no complaints that I'm aware of.
And lots of snacks.
Lots of snacks. We have women. We have Greeks. We have Jewish workers, Spanish workers.
Did you say Greeks?
We may have gays. I don't ask, I don't tell. Well, the host is 0.1% African American. So it's really a rainbow coalition at Jesse Watters Primetime. And we're doing a great job this year. Only the first year, but doing a great job. Nothing to compare it to. What happens? Human Rights Watch comes in and starts scoring my show, saying I don't have the right bathrooms, we have all these quotas. I have to rearrange the whole show, waste all this time and effort. That's going to hurt the on-air product where we're supposed to be going against Democrats. Then that suffers. I don't mind if companies do this independently, you know, because they have shareholders and employees and customers. Let them make the decision, not Human Rights Watch, because all Human Rights Watch is a place you grease to get better scores. Yeah. All of a sudden, you're hiring the right people from Human Rights Watch. And then, or maybe donating to Human Rights Watch to get better scores. It's a recipe for corruption.
Dana, what are your thoughts about this?
Well, I think that there's Robbie Starbuck, who has been doing a lot of work going to company, who have said, you know what, you're right, actually. And I think that a lot of CEOs wanted to do this. And the global CEO, Doug McMillan from Walmart, very impressive guy who got in front of this. And it's not like they are rebranding their DEI programs. They are eliminating them and saying, we're going to focus on the consumer and the people who try to sell through Starbucks and try to make a better business. And I think that's what people want on the merits.
Charlie, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think the problem with it, the reason that they call it diversity and equity is because people generally, Americans like diversity and they like equality anyway, if not maybe equity. And so they use that phrase. The problem is when you codify it, it becomes this monster, like Jesse's talking about, that kind of takes over everything. And then you wind up with the situation where you're celebrating racial differences and victimhood and all this stuff that is so deeply anti-American. And I think that we're going to look back at this. The idea that Walmart, the largest retailer, was this invested in this, and it took them this long to realize this is really stupid. Let's just sell products. I think is going to kind of, I think we're going to look back at this and kind of laugh and marvel that this fever took such a powerful grip over the country, and it took so long for people to recognize that it really is an American. People like their diversity and equality in their personal life, and they make it work that way.
Your Honor?
I think it's one of the reasons that Donald Trump is president today. Yeah. Is because people are not interested in having others succeed if it's not based on merit. I mean, we are innately fighters, Americans are. We fight our way to the top. We want the person to get the trophy who won whatever it is. They don't want a participation trophy. But I think what's the most interesting, as I was looking at this, is that white, black, and Hispanic workers are more likely to say companies pay too much attention to DEI in 2024 than they did in 2023. So even, the minorities are starting to say this is too much. And amazingly, 8% of black workers in 2024 say there's too much attention to DEI, compared to 3% in 2023. And if you'll recall, was it NPR? I'm not sure who it was. She had a Christmas party, and only non-whites could come. Like, enough of this
It was
garbage.
the Boston mayor or something like that,
I don't remember.
Yeah.
For some reason, it doesn't matter. But, you know, Americans don't like that. You go into any, 7-Eleven, everybody's got family of every color. Get over this. Right, Harold?
I love diversity and I love opportunity. I hope in our efforts to do these things, we don't throw that out. I don't believe we will. I'm a little sick of some of the woke stuff as well, but I do hope that we continue to give women and blacks and Hispanics a fair chance in the country, and I believe we will. Ahead is Hulk Hogan about to body slam his way into the Trump cabinet.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.